Welcome to All Things Financial, Financial Services and Economic Topics are discussed from a simplified perspective. Stay tuned. Palantir announces acquisition of 50 million worth of gold. What does this mean for the market? What does this mean for the market trend going forward? Discuss it. So to get familiar, if you want already, Palantir is headed by Peter Thiel, who is one of the world's most renowned investor, as well as one of the most tactical investors of all time. They are also heavily invested in cryptos such as Bitcoin. Palantir software connect to commercial, proprietary, and public data sets, discovering market trends, relationships, and anomalies, including predictive data analytics comprising of all market data collected. Palantir is a predictive analytics fund and has a close working relationship with government agencies like the CIA and other government bodies, as well as a close working relationship with large Fortune 500 companies. So think of your Google, think of your Amazon, think of the big companies. So what does this mean for the markets? We'll go through the article and see what it says. Data analytics firm Palantir, best known for its secretive work with the CIA and other government bodies, has bought 50 million worth of gold bars in preparation for another Black Swan event. Now, for those of you that might not be familiar with market terms or economic terms, Black Swan event is simply a recession, depression, or a market fluctuation. So give you a really relatable example. Think of the 2020 global pandemic. Think of the 2008 global recession. Think of the 2000 dot-com bubble. Think of the 1970s stagflation, which is high inflation met with high unemployment. Think of the 1960s recession. Think of the 1929 Great Depression and the 1921 recession. Those economic or market phenomenon are what you would classify as a Black Swan event. We continue. The Colorado-based company purchased 50.7 million worth of 100-ounce gold bars sometime in August. Palantir said in a short note buried in its 93 paid second quarter earnings report last week. Such purchase will initially be kept in a secure third-party facility located in the northeastern United States, and the company is able to take physical possession of the gold bars stored at the facility at any time with reasonable notice, it added. Bloomberg also reported that Palantir will accept payments from customers in gold. Now, for those of you that might not be aware, this is a very pronoun statement, this 1.5 sentence, especially for an American company. The emphasis put on conducting business transaction in gold or crypto signals a loss in confidence or faith in fiat currency, in their case the United States dollar, which, just as a little history lesson, is the world reserve currency after 1971, and when conducting bilateral trade between countries, the USD is typically the currency of choice for doing business. I'll be doing a video on the petrodollar and the future of the petrodollar in the coming days. Stay tuned for that video. Continue. The company previously announced that it would accept Bitcoin as a form of payment, though it hasn't said that it's invested in any Bitcoin as yet. Unlike some other companies including Elon Musk's Tesla, Shyam Shankar, Palantir's chief operating officer, said in an interview with Bloomberg that the shift towards gold reflects more of a worldwide view. We have to be prepared for a future with more black swan events, he said, referring to a major unexpected event that can have negative consequences. Now, what would scare or what would alert one of the premier analytic fund that has made hundreds of millions, billions at this point, dollars in profit, to start to look towards gold and silver as sound currency and investment? Those are questions you need to start to ask. If you are primarily saving in fiat currency, USD for most, I would suggest, and this is not financial advice, this is just my personal opinion, I would suggest looking towards gold, cryptos as well, even though there's a lot of market manipulation with the price of crypto. We can get into that topic in a separate video. But the most important key is to be informed so you can make sound decisions and not be taken by surprise, especially having going through a pandemic and a systematic effort towards you taking the cure. Link to the articles is in the description below. This channel primarily serves as to provide insight and a different perspective to what you'd see in the mainstream into what's happening in markets globally, not just regional, so that you can make the most informed decision as it pertains to your situation. Everybody's situation different. There's no one size fit all when it comes to finances. Like, comment, share and subscribe. Share this with at least 10 people. Ask each of them 10 people to share with 10 people. Please and thank you. Manners and respect. Out.